just wanted to show off my power system. I'm going to rebuild that so that way you get a demo. But basically this video will be about showing off how flexible the power system is and how modular and basically how it works. And so I'm going to build it out here and then I will demo it inside. So this will be a two-part little video. So basically we have a power box here, which is the source of power. And what makes this great is that a designer could very easily connect it to something else and eventually make an entire power grid for a huge level if they wanted to. By clicking on this eyedropper down here, you literally can click on any other object in the world and it will try to attach the other end of the cable that I've selected up here that is a child of this power box. So basically you would select the cable and then you click the eyedropper and then you connect it to anything. So I have a power pole right here, and so you select the eyedropper. Let's select the eyedropper and then select the power pole. Ta-da! And that's pretty easy. There are some clipping issues in here, so all you do is select that and rotate it. So at least the only thing that the designer or level maker would have to consider is placement of these things. You can also go inside of this, put a different model inside of here, like an antenna or a pole sticking up out of this thing, like sticking straight up out of the top of this, and adjust the snap point, or at least where the cable starts. Either one of those is completely fine. And then something else that we have is a door, which requires power. And so you will want to make sure that this is also like an entrance point to like a facility or controlled area of some kind. And so you can click the power pole, select the cable again, select the eyedropper, and then you click on that. And so again, this power door has a snap point scene component that I've put inside of it, and so does this. There's like a, so I will select the snap point inside of the pole, and we'll see that it's at the top of this. And so the source of power, or power box, doesn't have a snap point in it because it is a source. The cables will not come to it, only comes from it. And then so we'll select this door and we'll drag in our last thing, which is a pretty cool little interactive switch thing. Has particles on it because it's broken and it needs power. And so does this. It's broken and needs power. This box is meant to be interacted with, to be repaired. So anyway, from the power box we have the power pole, and that pole can snap and connect to this, and then basically from the outside to the inside, power should be handled differently. So I've designed it so that cables are run along the floor. So what I'll do is I'll select the cable. By default, this cable is looking for a snap point down here. So we've selected the cable and it has already found the snap point within itself. But since we want other actor to do be the responsible connection, we'll just select this guy, and then automatically in the game we'll have a cable run along the floor. And so basically that means that any interior sort of designs and stuff, any future interior assets that I make, or that are created as blueprints or whatever, will not have cables drooping up and down and intersecting like ceiling support beams and that kind of thing. So if we run it along the floor, it's very much more like a lab kind of deal where you have like guarded cables along the floor. And then the example that I have is right here. So, and then I'll have another cable go from this guy to this guy, and that will just automatically turn this thing on, and maybe we'll have some lights power up. Maybe we'll have something pretty cool. Anyway, so now I'm going to demo it really quick. I hope the music volume isn't too loud. I did turn it down to about 30% from what it was, as my second time making it through this recording. But I'm just going to run through it really quick and hopefully explain it. I've also made it so that we can repair these poles in different orders, and it doesn't matter, and the power will still get passed through, and I'll explain that right now. So, have to collect batteries from in-game containers. Made sure that every single container has one battery in it at least. It still has a random value after that. And so we've made it right now so that these don't actually require, the power poles don't actually require screws right now, so we can just interact with them to repair them. So what I will do is I will repair this one, and so the sparks are still going because it doesn't have power. I do need to make a better visual indicator for that, but right now that pole has basically been fixed and it's just waiting to receive power. So what I'll do is I'll go over here to the power source, and I will fix it. And it says I have 5 batteries. My UI shows that I have 0 batteries currently, which is fine. So go through here, and you'll see that I fixed that first power pole earlier, and so the power is passed all the way through it. And so we can see what happens if I fix it out of order, and nothing, right? So that means that I need to go back and fix this, and it should pass all the way through to the next unfixed pole. Yep. So this is a door. It's got this automatically built-in thing that says you need to have power to operate it. So we'll go over here, we'll interact with this last pole, and now the camera works. Well, I guess the camera might have already been working, but the door opens now. And it'll stay open because the AI is intrusive and not behaving, and they are actually doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, but their pathing is not very smart. Anyway, here's the power going all the way through to the ground, and so all interior things should be connected by ground cables in the future. And then basically when you interact with this, an event happens where this thing can land. So successful power, this is like a final event kind of thing. The player's been successful, and then you fly away. They're still hitting your main character, so I might die very soon, but that's okay. And yeah, so that's the project. Hope the audio wasn't too loud. Let me know what you guys thought and how I should go, or any general feedback or even ideas about how to indicate the difference in the power poles, whether they've just been repaired and need power, and how I should communicate that. Because first they should have power. Well, first they should have screws, and I need to indicate a way that screws have been given to the power pole and to indicate that it's repaired, but it just needs power still. I know it's not intuitive, so anyway, that's the power system, and let me know what you guys think. I can make this thing huge, and I'm really happy about that flexibility, and my intentions were to make it really easy for anybody else who might help me with this project to be able to just drag this stuff in and connect them together, and it should work. So anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you guys thought. Bye.